大家好，我是标记上南巡的兵。
好的，欢迎兵哥。那我们也看到啊，第二赛队进行到现在，你们所有的队伍都已经交手过一轮了。那现在你心里面有没有立马迫不及待想要二次交手的队伍呢？
就是 NIB 和滔博吧，因为第一轮都输了。
好，就想要再复仇成功。我们也期待你们接下来的比赛。那第二个问题想问问，你们觉得在之后的比赛当中，还有哪些是可以提升的部分呢？
我觉得我们的前中期可能做的需要更好一点，把失误率再减少一些，然后尽量少给机会。
好的，我们也期待你们今天比赛当中的发挥。
Just taking the Karma straight up, it's been a really strong pickup.
You know, when these solo lanes are really gonna, step up to the...
This is what we were talking about with lack of respect. Now Jun trying to make something happen down on the bottom side, and Erher and About have stuck around a little bit too long potentially. Should be able to walk this one out.
Oh, tries to go for the flash. He gets hit by it anyways, and the knock-up. They actually get the playback. That is insanity. BLG. He's on vision here. Arha is going to be over here. Karis moving as well. The charm does connect on On. On's in some trouble here. On's just going to get bursted down. Arha gets the kill, but Knight is here to try to clean up some kills on a Monkey. He will get
their opponents are at. They can play quite aggressively through onto the mid lane if they want to, and here's the flank.
Oh, the flash play onto Arha. He's not going to go down just yet. Shun waiting for a combo over, goes for the Cataclysm, and he's walking here. So if they want to play this, they're going to have to wait, but Shun is on ward. They can see whatever entrance he wants. On thinking about going in. That's a 5-man stack onto Shun. Shun is tanking a decent amount, but he immediately is going to be trying to find that exit strategy, and he does find it. No way Shun just survived. It is Bin, it is Knight, it is BLG thrusting themselves at WE just a moment ago. It was 1,000 gold lead. Let's go ahead and crank that up fight. But we're just going to go for round 4 at this point. Charm misses from Karis. Tempered Fate also misses. Viper goes forward. Karis is the focus right now for BLG. And now it's going to be turned right on to Shun. The curtain call has been called, and it's going to find On with the third shot. Missing the fourth shot, but Arha also gets traded down. And BLG all of a sudden swarm like sharks, get the dragon, and take down yet another fight against WE.
About
when you're facing a double 80 comp, and you are having to deal with the front line, as we see that happening yet again. Knight gets his 4th kill, 5th kill of the game there. Shun gonna give his life over for this one. Still some decent healing from the Sundered Sky. He almost
now gonna get as aggressive as possible. Karis instantly
just 2 kills. He's up by like 1.7k.
Yep.
No
Cube now also going to die up on the top side of the map. No way he survives this. Good. They've gone.
We ignore Shun going into 1v3 for a Scuttle Crab.
Yeah. Hang on, Monkey at least
should be okay.
And get away.
Oh, Viper's feeling himself. Oh, we don't get a chance. Shun smites it away. Monkey going too early on the smite. It'll be the dragon going the way of BLG. Now Bin's trying to chase down Arha, but just gets fully focused down. BLG are playing like chickens with their heads cut off. They're so split. They're playing on multi-different facets, but Knight still shines the most.
Why are they playing like this? All they needed to do was play a little bit slower, a little bit calmer. Instead, Knight going in. Okay, sure. Yeah, why not?
Viper that gets the kill. Now a Cataclysm coming in. That's going to be a big Crescent Guard, but they're just going to move in and clear out. Knight is just running at people, and it's incredible to watch his Annie just grow monstrous across this. No harm, no foul, maybe? Is Danny upset?
Versus WE. WE, one of those teams that you
expect they got the Viper on a flank. What the hell? Oh my god, that's some rat behavior if I ever seen it. Viper just flanked 3 people in mid. That's an Ezreal. Oh.
Right, if you die, really not the end of the world as long as you've done a boatload of damage first. And Monkey getting caught out.
Got On hit somebody. Crescent Guard comes out, but they're going to try to get... They just can't do it. The damage isn't going through. Monkey flashing away. Gets Cataclysmed. The GAs are going to be popping here left and right. Got zombie mode going, but Bin is now starting to run away. And he did ultimate, and now we get to see the fruits.
That Bin build right there, well, that's what it's for. Press ulti, sprint at your opposed will cost you versus better teams, and they really need to be able to iron that out.
Ooh, that is...
Now, you do tend to want to pair this alongside an Enchanter in terms of good ones. Oh my lord. Alright. So, the Camille, and you can see it in the way that he's been super aggressive with this one, just constantly jumping forwards. About.
Nice flash play coming in from BLG, and that is...
Well, and Knight now stepping a bit too far forwards, flashing out, and he will at least live.
Shouldn't found About again. Again in a row for WE on an Infernal Soul would be so massive. BLG already front and center, but Monkey, he didn't expect for the entire team to be here. He's going to have to flash. He's going to try to find an exit. On can't really do much after the charm went through. Shun is just overcommitting, does find the kill, but he'll get traded down here. None from Monkey and WE. Still got to get some bodies down here, and Cube's not going to be anywhere nearby. Both TPs are available for the top laners. BLG started it. It's going to be an immediate jump onto Monkey, and he gets executed by BLG. Now getting surrounded in bot side. Oh, Arha. Okay, well, we did
to steal away this blue buff again, establishing lots of control around the bot side, but
nice
good pillar, otherwise he was going to be so dead.
Oh, and then now they're going to try to catch on. Hextech Ultimatum is there, but now Knight is just killing about, even with the Hex belt. And Viper is the one that gets the kill. 0 and 5.
Really helpful so far.
And now he's sitting on the Rabadon's death cap. Going to be feeling really good. Shockwave combo with the delivery service of On. WE stood no chance. It's another double kill coming through for benefit in Group Nirvana. As we actually see a little bit of side lane play. Karis is a little bit disconnected from Cube and is not going to be ran down. Shun decided to go on a Cube. As now he's going to fall to the alcove gameplay. Oh, center Cube needs to find his space as well. Karis has a flank again.
Can he find anything with this right here? BLG's walking up.
Little knockup on a Monkey. Monkey's lost a lot of health. Shun will get his GA popped eventually. On's getting a little bit low. Karis found a big engage. A little bit split now. Cube is getting worked down by Viper, who finally finds that kill here. Now Karis trying to dash away. About is left by himself. Will end up flashing away, but he gets flashed on nonetheless again. And Sun comes in with the Grand Starfall, finds the stun, finds the kill. Today, that WE find their first game win.
Hey, the speed ups, the embers.
Go Monkey!
The embers.
Go get the Infernal Cinders. Oh. BLG were able to claim that one, and everything's red, Bloxer. That's
it's something.
He sent some gold back home, hoping that it helps the troops at the base. Oh, they got the double engage now coming in. Grand entrance from On. Monkey's getting low. Monkey's burning. The Pierce, no, it's not enough. Piercing arrow coming out from About to try to get some of these minions. I don't think about half health too. Shun is playing a little bit. Viper is going to get engaged on by Karis. Shun does still have GA, so he can buy a lot of time here. Karis goes for the play. He goes golden. He unfortunately is going to be left to the Wolves, those Wolves being BLG, and they have assembled the pack. Some Infernal Cinders are going to explode here. Arha is going to go for Bin. They do find him. The defense is going to hold here for WE as BLG start turning tail and running.
Yeah, I mean, you have to at this point. You are getting way too low, and the chase could potentially still be on for the WE members. They're not quite...
Karis on a flank. One last ditch effort for WE. One last ditch moment against BLG. The final time they're going to see them this split. It's been 2-0s every time. Can WE pull it back? It does not look like it. They have extended too far outside their base. Their arm cut off at the half. And Bin goes to the backline play. Using his hammer to swing WE around. And 0 WE. And they go 0 and 8.
It was better, Meizo. It was better. That early game was overall much better.
恭喜 BLG 获得了本场比赛的胜利。在我们的赛后采访，邀请到的是 BLG 的打野选手勋，你好，先跟大家打个招呼吧。
这个声音吗？好的，大家好，我是 BLG 打野勋。
好的，欢迎勋哥。虽然今天你们2比0是赢下了比赛，但是看得出来对面 WE 是给你们造成了不小的麻烦的，尤其是第2局，你们甚至是鏖战了45分钟的时间打 WE， 大家都没有想到。那所以说想问问，今天和 WE 对阵之后，你的感受是什么呢？
我觉得他们前期的进攻做得特别好吧，然后在3、4级那波交流配合很容易抓到人嘛。
那想问问，如果让你用一个词语来形容一下今天这场比赛的话，你用哪个词语来形容呢？
就因为打得比较all in嘛，然后就看谁团战打得好嘛。
用一个词语来形容今天的比赛。
大乱斗。
好，乱斗啊！那我如果没记错的话，之前在这个 BLG 你们发布的 Vlog 里面，在 Danny 教练复盘的时候，一直好像有强调3个字纪律性，让你们不要大乱斗。但是你今天用大乱斗来形容了这场比赛，你觉得大家有把纪律性这点做好吗？
可能在前期比较可惜吧，然后我觉得在中后期的打团我们还是做得蛮好的，然后在前面就少死点就好了。
好，那说到前期啊，今天前面这2局。WE 都在给你们前期上了一点强度，一把是针对了上路，一把是针对了下路，而且前期给足了你们压力，甚至是第2局前面根本都没有让 Viper 的飞机找到一个发力点。那想问问你们觉得造成这种原因是什么？
因为主要是我是跟他错开的嘛，然后他自己思路也挺好的，3、4级那种硬欧硬干壳其实还挺不错的。
那我想问问啊，就是像第2局这种局面，在前面他们前中期都有这么大优势的情况之下，你自己的思路是怎么样的？大家在局内是怎么样沟通的呢？
就找好我们自己的回合，然后去进攻就好了。
那在第2局，你们觉得在落后的时候，进攻的点在哪里？
当时是因为对面下路，然后辅助一般会游走嘛，然后对面 AD 单挂的话，我觉得潘森是蛮好抓对面下路的，所以就跳了几次还可以。
确实，因为可以看到你们就一直针对对面的 AD 选手去进攻，那也可以看到对面在第2小局他们的 BP 上面也是做了一个大家比较新意的调整啊，一个维鲁斯这个打野巨魔加上辅助卡面这样的组合，而且在中间也打出了一些融合的配合。那想问问你怎么看这样的组合呢？
因为这2个英雄在前15分钟其实是蛮厉害的，然后不管是打架还是资源都会前面会特别好拉，然后让他们的话，如果能保持龙魂节奏的话，我们应该会蛮难打的。
确实也是给你们造成了不小的压力啊。那还好在今天是有惊无险的赢下了这2小局的比赛，2比0拿下了我们的这场比赛的胜利。那最后的话呢，今天现场来了非常多 BOG 的粉丝，那有什么话想要给来到西安主场支持你们的粉丝朋友们说的呢？
就谢谢大家观看比赛，然后今天打得还可以吧。
OK， 那之后的比赛呢？
继续加油。
好的，我们也感谢 BOG 的勋选手来到我们的赛后采访，再次恭喜你们2比0赢下今天的比赛。我们的赛后采访到这里告一段落，接下来是。